Pretty good right here. Just getting off of work.
Dude, I just got off work maybe a few hours ago.
No, actually, like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, so you just got back. I had to wait for the girl to get to bed so I could do the show, and now I can't find my microphone, which is bugging me because it was right here last night. Dude, we were on there. I don't even know. I haven't looked yet, but whatever show we did last night, we were on there for a long motherfucking time, I feel.
No, yeah, actually, what's up? Pretty good. Wow, man.
Dude, you know what? I find myself loving this shit. You know why? Because,
So what's
hey,
up with you?
dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, yeah, I'm at work and shit, and I'm thinking, man, I gotta get home and get to the show so we can go ahead and put some more people because you realize we're affecting the motherfucking world, bro. From TNA Impact Wrestling to every motherfucking TNA reviewer. Oh, yeah, Swag Daddy of the OTRSE, you'll never have the balls to come here. Ever.
Hey, brother, did you hear Jushin Thunder Liger is appearing at NXT?
No way.
Yeah, he's appearing at NXT, I believe.
But why would that be? He's the freaking X Division champion.
Uh, no, not Tiger Uno, brother. Jushin Thunder Liger.
Oh, okay. I thought, hey, I have Tigre Uno on my mind. As you know, I'm the one who started the Tigre Uno fan base. But,
Nah, I believe he's good. He likes TNA. But
hey,
yeah, Thunder Liger is appearing at NXT, I believe.
I know, yeah. You always like, you know what? Here's a little known fact. I wonder if you know this one. WCW, the very first match of it, the very first WCW Monday Nitro was. Do you know who it was?
We're talking about when they were in Disney World.
Yeah. The very first match, literally the first match of the very first WCW Monday Nitro in the Mall of America, remember?
Yeah, the Mall of America. That's when Lex Luger showed up, right?
Yup, the very first one. But do you remember the first match?
First match. I'll lie to you if I tell you that I do.
Who was it?
Um, I can't recall right now. Who was it?
Jushin Thunder Liger, who you just said, versus the Psycho Brian Pillman. Flying Brian.
Yeah, I caught up on YouTube. Yeah, that was good, man.
Yeah, hey. WCW Monday Nitro, that's where it was at, and now TNA Impact Wrestling.
Have you seen all the negative talk about TNA right now?
From who? Let me guess. Douche Tony and them?
Not just them. Practically everywhere. Everybody's talking about the invasion with GFW that it shouldn't happen. Um,
Mm-hmm. I know,
uh,
I've heard some of the talk here and there. I haven't watched many at all because, to be honest, since I started the show, I ain't got time for all their lame ass shows because their shows with their negativity and whatnot. And the reason they're coming out is because we're doing stuff like this. And guess what? I can do this anytime and every time, all the time. I can bring this motherfucker to work and we can do this if I got to. Just to out top them and build on to TNA. And hey, go to TNA Impact Wrestling. Go look at their YouTube. Their subscribers have been rising skyrocket since Destination America's debut. And I don't care if they got as many as WWE. Hey, there can be more dumb people in the world. Doesn't make them better. Boom. Tell them. Hold on, bro. I couldn't hear you. Say it again.
happened with Bully Ray. Hopefully, Bully Ray does a better job this time.
Dude, I like the fact that Bully Ray, man. I like Bully Ray. I do. I hated Bubba Ray as Ogre, but I like Bully Ray. He is cool. I give him that. I like the whole angle, the way they did it, you know? Bully Ray, even his office was in the back room. Dixie Carter apologizing. My reaction is, they keep saying the future is brighter and brighter and brighter, and hey, I got these James Storm sunglasses for only $3 at TNAImpactWrestling.com. Yes, only $3, and I've had them. I've had them longer than I've had a lot of gas station ones. Oh, these are the pulp ones. Well, they're only $3 too. And I took the gel things off just like he did. Only I did it first.
Let me check them out, brother.
You want to see them?
Yeah, let's check them out.
These ones right here are the Pulp is Pimpin' sunglasses for only $3 at Shop TNA. And dude, you go to the gas station, you know damn well as I have many times you pay $5, $10, $15. And when you get them, they're going to have these little gel things, the cross. Remember the cross thingies?
Oh, yeah.
But they ended up kind of coming off, and then little by little, worse and worse, especially in the hot summer. So eventually they all came off, and now, well, still worth it. Still worth it, I say.
Not a bad deal, $3.
Not a bad deal at all. $3 for this, and you can get the James Storm sunglasses. Hey, you can get an AJ Styles shirt still while they're still there for only $10. The phenomenal one. And the no one, his last shirt, which I still want to get. I might do that. AJ Styles.
Do you think he'll be coming back anytime soon?
Actually, to be honest with you, I've been thinking more and more. I mean, whether he may or may not come back. I know he was asked to come back to TNA for Slammiversary in the Hall of Fame, which means TNA's been listening to Luke Dogg. Boom. And I've been thinking, you know what? I want these live shows, so I'm going to entitle it AJ Styles Talk, because I know, I mean, that guy, he watches the Can-Am show. He's been there with Andre Corbio, and Luke Dogg feels like, hey, maybe he'll want to hear what Luke Dogg has to say, along with TNA King of the motherfucking mountain. Hey, have you talked to Malik X?
Actually haven't talked to Malik in a while. Send him an invite.
I sent him an invite to every single one of them. He ain't here, and neither is Buckview. Still ain't here.
I was waiting for the link so he could put it up. The latest Dark Horse Hangout.
Let's see. I'm gonna send him again because I already sent it. I figured he would have been here right now. He loves to be on here. He loves to get camera time. He does. He will talk. Hey.
What happened afterwards when I clicked off? Did you guys have
last night?
Yeah, last night between NF Punk and
Oh. Yeah, they went on. Were you there when I did the rap battle for him? I said they should do a rap battle.
Yeah, I was there still. I took off like maybe a few minutes later.
Yeah, I did the rap, and that's basically what happened. They kept going, and then he ended up leaving. I remember the PF, what is it, PF Funk, or Punk?
NF Punk?
Yeah, he ended up leaving and whatnot, and then at the very end when we were getting ready to leave, I remember we were ending with the song, Lecrae, guess that makes you a faker, dee-dee-dee-dee faker, you know. That's the name of the song. And anyways, yeah, he ended up coming back in, but I was getting ready to exit it out, and I exited out when he was coming back in, and hey, we were on there for so damn long, people were tired.
So they didn't sort things out between them?
I don't know. They basically just kind of went into a, what would you say? Yeah, he basically kind of just told him, like, he's a user and abuser, and basically, like, yeah, he's just going on channels to try and get more or whatever. He ranted and raved about whatever.
You're most on it. honest opinion. What do you think about Bucksview?
I'll be honest with you. Like I said, I like everybody. I get along with everybody. I love everyone, and love is what we need in this world, TNA Kingdom Mountain, and you know that, my friend. You know why? Because we all need grace in the face of each other. We do. Boom, and you know it's true, my friend.
Enough with the hate, man. Too much hate going on.
Yes, and this is what everyone's always. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the man of the hour, Bucksview, Mr. Commentary, he is the most terrific yet horrific, prededicated and predestined. The man you know, and it's his time. Copies no one, but I can rhyme. Bucksview Commentary.
Did you see that that little chat that me and Dark Horse did for almost an hour?
I just get out of work, my friend. Actually, I was hoping you'd get here so that you could host the room for a minute so I could lift my microphone because I have no idea where it is.
All right.
Tell me about what happened with you.
What's up? Nothing. We just had a discussion. He got really pissed off and kind of kicked me out. And yeah, it wasn't really anything. I mean, you can watch it yourself. I'm not really in the talkative mood tonight, as I just did.
Tell me about it. What happened? Did he cussed you out? And I'm gonna look for my mic. I can still hear you. Keep talking, TNA.
What's up? Slightly, but it's no big deal.
You got the link up, Buck?
I'll send it in the chat. Also, apparently, I talk shit about. Do I talk shit about people when I'm on here? I try not to. Like, I might say like that so and so doesn't like me, but it's not really. Like, I'm not insulting. Do I insult people on here? Am I like that negative to people on here? I don't think I am.
My point of view, I haven't heard anybody talk about nobody. I've talked about Andre Corbella. I'll admit it up. I fucking hate that dude right there. But I haven't heard.
No, I'm just saying. Like, for me, like, do I talk shit about people on here?
Not to back you up or anything like that. I haven't heard you say actually anything negative about no one.
I mean, I might say that I don't like so and so's content, or that so and so's like. I don't directly insult them. I might say that I don't. Like, if somebody doesn't like me, I'll say they don't like me. I don't care if they see this, then I don't care if they see this. And it seems like we were having a discussion. At the end, he kicked me out, and he was like, well, I saw you. I think he said something to the effect of, well, I saw you on there, and you said you didn't give a fuck if I saw this. That's because I don't. That's not insulting you. That's just truth. If you're mad at me, then I don't really care if you see what I say. No? I don't know. It's people are weird. There's the link, by the way, to the 52-minute discussion. We talked for a good while. It was pretty unproductive, quite honestly. I mean, but hey, at least I got my viewpoints out there, and people are still making unfounded accusations in the comments. But whatevs.
And the bottom line is, haters are always gonna hate.
Nah, dude, like these comments though, I'm just starting to read them again now, and he's just fucking weird shit, dude. Whatever.
What is he saying?
But no, not just like just people on here saying like they accuse me of being a racist.
Oh yeah, I remember we had the whole racist debate the other night.
And I explained myself, but I don't get it. Do these people? Who
won the rap battle, Bucksview or PF Punk? Oh, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, we have lost Bucksview. Gotta remember, the Illuminati likes to mess with Luke Dog, so therefore, if all of a sudden you disappear, hey, I'm giving you fair warning now. The Illuminati likes to fuck with me, but they can't touch me because I know the truth, and the truth has made me free. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Bucksview. I now leave, go get a beer, and TNA King of the Mountains back. Yes, the room is growing, baby.
Did I do that? I was hitting a button. Did something happen?
No, man.
You asked me a question when you left.
The Who won the rap battle? I don't know.
Well, don't you remember? I whooped him, and you know it.
Hey, yo, Buck.
Yeah, man, what's up? I'm just really like I want to like on one end of the spectrum, I just want to distance myself from Dark Horse and just everybody involved in that. But at the other end, I'm like,
You invite
maybe
Dark Horse here.
what?
Well, I think I got a message. I read it, and I think it was from Dark Horse. Says something about he's ready. He's ready to call out. Is he the one that said he's ready to call out Bruce Blitz at any time? Bruce Blitz?
I don't know. I just don't want to do any more debating tonight.
No,
I
no, no,
spent
no,
an
no,
hour with
no.
him.
I am gonna debate him. I'm gonna stand in your corner, brother. Yeah, dig it.
No, I mean, if you want to ask anything,
I
I'll
want
answer
to.
it honestly.
You
But the
invite him.
fact of the
Tell him,
matter
Luke,
is, from my
talk to
perspective,
him
is
real,
I'm
real.
straight up telling him the truth, and if he doesn't want to believe the truth,
Radical in
that's
your too.
fine. But to freak out and keep going, and to have his fans accusing me of lying, and saying that they would slap the shit out of me if they saw me, when I'm not insulting this guy. Think of this. I have never gone on one of these shows. I've never talked to somebody offline where I just, fuck this guy, he's a piece of shit. No. I say if somebody doesn't like me, I'll say, well, he don't like me, he's part of this controversy, and I just want to leave it. I think that's the only thing that you could say is near a negative that I've said, is that whatever they want to do is what they want to do, and I just want to put this behind us. And I think that's the only negative thing that I've said about any of these people, or that could be interpreted as being negative. I don't fucking know, dude. It's just so fucking bizarre that the fan base that's going after me just can't seem to listen. It's not an insult, but I'm telling you. And then they twist my words around saying, well, you started it here and you started it here. No, I never said that. Fuck, dude, and I'm just really sick of it, quite honestly.
Well, I'd be sick of it if people were talking smack about me, but the truth is, it doesn't matter what you think of me. You know why? Because I am the no PG, no BS, and I don't get paid for this, so fire away your false flags, because I've already taken 2, and I'm still here, you motherfucking fuckers.
I'm really surprised I have not gotten flagged, quite honestly,
Well,
and I don't really want this channel to be taken down, because I haven't really done anything that violates any of YouTube's shit, but they're probably gonna get me flagged because Dark Horse is mentioned like many times. Just he brings up flagging quite often when I'm there, and he's like, "I'm not saying they should flag you, but if you don't stop doing what you're doing, it's gonna happen." And I don't care if he's listening; he has said that directly, and I know what he means by it. He means that he can mean one of two things. He's indirectly inferring that his fans should flag me, or he's saying that it's going to happen because you're too similar to Buck's view or Sean's view, or Sean's view entertainment. You get my point, dude. I'm just fucking sick of it, And it's just shit like that just keeps fucking, like, I keep explaining to him. I cleared it up. If you want to take an hour or so, I would appreciate it if you would go in there and watch that and listen to how many times that he keeps accusing me of the exact same shit that he brought up 50 minutes before.
I'll tell you what, I invite him to come in right here, right now, and he can go ahead and tell Luke Dog right to his face.
And he accused me of doing some false titles in videos, and then I apologized, and I said, oh, okay, I can see how that could be interpreted as being a false title. Okay, alright. I admit to my shit, dude. But I don't know. It's like he has these set things that I need to admit to get into his good graces. But I'm not going to, because that's not the truth. Why would I tell him a lie just to be friends with him? Fuck no.
I like these new features.
What?
I found these features, and this is so cool. If you remember last night, I was fucking around with them all the time. One of my favorite ones, guys, is this one.
Hey, do you want me to read you some of these comments?
Read it.
That some people have made here. I'm not going to give any names, but I just want to read you the shit. Dark Horse, I freaking love your show. Did you gotta be one of the best interview? And there's nothing there. As a black man, I slapped the shit out of that rip-off wannabe, all caps. By the way, great show, DAA, Dark Horse with 2 A's for some reason. People need to get over the racist work. It's called a work for a reason. No idea what the fuck he meant.
I got a question. How are you ripping him off when it's Bucks View commentaries and not?
It's a Z and the View. It is the Z and the View that is causing these problems.
Letter Z. He doesn't own the word view. I have a viewpoint. You have a viewpoint. All he did was take
where it came from. That is where it came
little brain together, and he went, "I'm Sean. I have a view. Sean's view. Entertainment. Boom."
Who gives a fuck about his views?
But no, I mean that's what me and him. We needed a name. We get for as I've explained the fucking story so many times. What's a good name? Bucks. Okay, you want to do a Z? We can do a Z. Bugs or whatever the fuck I said it. View. What are we giving? Our view. Okay, our view. Cool. What are we also giving? Commentaries. Bucks View commentaries. That's where the fuck it came from. I fucking
You know what you should do? I just thought of something looking at your logo. You should put a middle finger right up in the Z. See how it kind of already looks like it? Like it's like this?
Yeah, it does kind of.
You should just make that extended somehow.
That could work. I could probably, if I was a little bit better at editing, I could probably work something in there like that.
Do it. That would give you 10 charisma points right there, just really.
Do it. Well, I tend to talk a lot during these shows, so I'm going to shut up.
No, I like it. That's why I like you here, because I like your soothing voice. Carry on.
TNA, what's up with you, man? How you doing? Oh, hey, is iCams coming?
Yeah, let's all invite him right now together. I just invited him, but if we keep doing it, it'll bug the shit out until he comes.
Hey, yo, Luke.
Hey, yo, what up, brother?
Have you talked to Andre after yesterday?
I sent him a message just before I started this, apologizing him for waking him up not once, but
do you want to hear something here?
I'm going to say that
Hey, do you want to hear one of these comments right here that this guy made? Because he misinterpreted what I said, and I corrected him on it, and he didn't even admit that he was wrong. He just kept going, and that's how Dark Horse is. Let me read this to you. Gooby.
I've seen some Dark Horse stuff, so I'm familiar with, but mainly it's all stuff I've heard.
He said he lied about the origin of his name in the YWC Open Challenge. He said it was a company name. Never said it was a company name. He and a friend, well, I mean, I guess it could be interpreted as that, sure. And a friend came up with for TV. Never said TV. Now he says it's based off of him pretending to be Buck Strickland. Some people can't help themselves and are chronic liars. I said I never claimed that's where my name comes from. I just stated that's the name I was using. I never stated Buck's View commentaries came from Buck Strickland. And then, not even admitting that he was wrong, he said, and this got 2 likes, mind you, he said, why is it so hard for you just to admit you stole the name from Sean? You're the classic. What?
I got it right here. Yeah. No, I just went ahead. I got your video right here. The Dark Horse effect.
Yep, he said, you're the classic snake oil salesman, meaning you're selling yourself as something you're not. How am I? Even though you realize you are a fraud. I don't expect you to admit it, so let's just end this conversation. And then I said, because I didn't, and I'm not going to say I did something I didn't do. And I'm just done talking about it. If you guys want to watch that video, take a while of your time and watch it. I'd appreciate it. Give your thoughts, opinions, and views. Sean.
I just subscribed.
But,
what do you think about Thunder Liger joining NXT?
What's up?
What do you think about Thunder Liger joining NXT?
Oh, that's cool. I mean, he could probably add a lot to the product. He's pretty good. I remember him back in WCW. He was the bomb.
Yeah, he was the shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was him and was it Ultimate Dragon?
Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah, Ultimo Dragon. The motherfucker was bad too.
Ultimo Dragon was badass. I don't know if you ever played the old video games. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain with Ultimo Dragon. Like the moves he had in there were like badass. Those old video games are fucking I don't know if you ever played it, but I'd highly recommend them if you want to play a good wrestling game. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain.
SmackDown. No, I haven't played it. Have you played Modern Combat 5?
Mortal Kombat 5?
No, not Mortal Kombat. Modern Combat.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. I thought you said that, but I was like, wait, Mortal Kombat? I never. Okay. No, I haven't.
For Android.
Dude, the only game, I mean, I played some games, but I kind of gotten off of video games for lack of interest, to be honest. I feel like, because I get addicted to them, and I sit there way, like, night after night, like the way I do this show right now, hour after hour after hour, video after video after video, that's how it is with the video game. But here, I'm having entertainment, and I'm getting to talk to people, and we're voicing our opinion, and we're changing the world all at the same time, and that's what I love.
Nah, same here. I'm not much of a gamer, but they recommended that game, and it's actually pretty cool, man. The multiplayer shit, legit.
Hey, woo! I bet they wish they could do this right here at their show. Whoever, everyone, anyone, I don't care who they are. It's freaking warm now. As soon as you take a hit of weed, you get warm quick, don't you? It's raining bad over here. What about you?
Have you heard about royal cheese?
What's that?
Have you heard about royal cheese?
No. What about it?
It's a cross between confidential cheese and I forgot the other one. It's a pretty good indica, brother. Check it out.
Oh, all right.
Pretty good shit, man.
Yeah, looks good indeed. You have to come share some. Come on.
You guys got any clubs down there?
Shit, they got clubs everywhere, you know that. The question is, what kind of club?
Cannabis club.
I mean, they got regular old bars, dive bars, and they got, you know, a few clubs here and there around the place.
Do you dab it as well?
Huh?
Do you like to dab it?
Dabs?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I love motherfucking dabs, man. That shit gets you so good.
I actually couldn't find myself feeling shit with them. The high would wear off quick.
Yeah, well, yeah. Me, I can keep. Everyone says they like get real fucked up. Me, I got such a fucking tolerance, though, man.
Same here, bro.
I can smoke all motherfucking day, evening, and night, you know, and I can drink the same way as you guys see.
Nah, up to now I haven't found an edible that I can feel shit. Sucks.
So who do you think our viewer is, and why do you think they won't join us? I gotta send you an invitation? Do you want to write in our comment list or something? You're watching us. You're listening to us. You better not be no motherfucking guy. Yeah.
Did Bug leave?
Huh?
Did Bug leave?
Yeah, dude. He just left all of a sudden abruptly.
Oh shit, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, man. Let's send him a message and see what you sent him. You want to send him a message?
Yeah, I did. Just the invite earlier.
What did he say? Why did he just leave all of a sudden? Maybe I was thinking, what if someone's fucking with his shit now because he has so many haters?
Yeah, that's what I've been checking out, man. What do you think about all that?
Well, the thing is, like I said, hey, these people out here, everyone for some reason, well, I know why, because they all watch TV, they all watch the news, and they all listen to what they're fed, garbage, and that is, be famous, be known, be somebody. You've got to be big, famous, popular, somehow, some way. Well, here we go. We got YouTube. Well, all right. We're gonna make a name for ourselves, you know. Any means necessary, and that's the world's mentality.
Unfortunately, yeah, I see that happening, man.
Everywhere. Think about it, man. I'm on here because of a video that I got literally so pissed off on that I couldn't just comment it because I had such a lengthy comment that I wanted to say, and that's the first video I ever made where I about Big Ray turning on Andre Corbeil joining Sean's view. And that's what started this whole thing for me, and I still don't care about, you know, I'll never get paid here, I'll never be famous, but you know what? If I'm changing the world somehow, some way, fuck, it's worth it, man. Let's do this thing.
Yup, as long as someone's listening, that's what counts.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. You go to your workplace, you talk to your 1 or 2 people here, and then a couple people there, and it's always something you mean, and you're telling them that it's real. You ain't saying, oh, it's not 1,000 people listening to me. No, man, it doesn't matter at all. That shit. TNA Impact Wrestling listens to motherfucking Luke Dog. Boom. You don't think that's more important than having 10,000 nobodies? Come on.
For that. Let me pack this shit up, but
Back it up, brother. I'm trying to get to my thing so I can message fucking Bucksville. I know he ain't in the room because if he was, he'd be talking non-stop right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Generation X.
proudly bring to you.
Nah, I don't want to do it. I can't do it. I never liked Generation because I just didn't. I never liked Shawn Michaels, ever. Not even when he was acting like he was a Christian. Which I don't know if he really is or not, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I've heard some stuff.
Nah, I was much more of a NWO guy.
NWO guy?
NWO, man. For some reason, the Wolfpack, a lot of people had hate on it. Well, man, the Wolfpack was, for me, it was the shit, bro.
I actually, yeah. Sting was in it, Luger, Conan, and the Macho Man. I mean, and Mr. Perfect originally. Hey, you know what I always found weird and kind of mind-blowing about that? You remember the theme music for the Wolfpack?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You remember what happened to Kurt Hennig after he left the NWO motherfucking Wolfpack? He was the only one. He was kicked out, or he turned his back.
Yeah, he turned his back on him. He had his shirt under the red one.
Yeah, and it says right in the middle of the song, man, talking about don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. Might wind up in a body bag.
I fucking miss teams like that, brother.
Yeah, they don't really got it no more. I mean, TNA, they got the beatdown clan. I'm happy for that.
Yeah, I'm like an EC3. Trouble, 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 trouble.
Trouble, trouble. Oh, did I ever tell you that I feel like I gave them the idea for his first t-shirt ever? I think I did tell you that.
Nah, explain it.
Well, I wrote it on motherfucking Facebook when he was out, like first out, but he had, you know, fucking Aunt Dixie when he was there, and he was getting all these cheap wins and all that shit. And I was reading all the comments that freaking, you know, she was getting about how proud she is of her nephew, EC3, thank God for the third, you know, and everyone was saying how much he sucks and everything and this and that, and I didn't want to say, yeah, EC3 rules, you know. So instead, I just wrote, You know, because it was theme music. I just wrote, uh-oh, everyone who doesn't like EC3 is in trouble, 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 trouble. And then a week or so later, they're like introducing the new EC3 T-shirt, and all it is it says trouble, 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 trouble. Shit, my shit's freezing up. You're gonna have to talk, DNA.
I actually want to send a couple of shout outs, but you mind if I send a couple of shout outs?
Yes, send. Go ahead. The floor is yours. Take it.
I want to send a shout out to Getting Big for Skinny. I don't know if you've seen him in the comment section. Big TNA supporter as well. Lieutenant TNA and Osiris. I don't know. Have you heard about him in the comment section?
In this comment section?
Practically TNA's comment section.
Oh no! Oh wait, the fat kid that did the reviews?
Oh no, not that little kid.
You remember him?
Yeah, man. I actually, that was kind of funny about that. I mean, he was good. Don't get me wrong, he was good, but
He was good, but he was a fat kid, and you ain't gonna make it, fat kid. Sorry.
we have to admit though, he had passion. He had a way with words, brother.
I'll tell you what. Did you not think? Did anyone else think Don West's son was right here doing it? I swear that was like Don West's kid.
Like I said, man, he had a way with words. He was good, but yeah, they should have gotten someone a little bit older than that.
Yeah, they just thought they were gonna try and do, you know, how Dixie, who she finally admitted how stupid she's been, and one of the stupid things I'm gonna say is, you don't need to try and imitate. You need to try to recreate. Don't freaking duplicate. Otherwise, you're only gonna breed hate. What you need to do is be you, be true. Nothing's better, Dr. Pepper. Woo! Alright, so the Bucks view ever message you back? Because my shit's freezing up. I can't even,
Yeah, I think probably had enough with all that drama that was going on.
Was it? Because, I don't know, he was here, he was talking, he seemed chatty as ever.
Well, yeah, I mean, something could happen to his computer as well. I mean, fucking my internet was acting up yesterday.
See? The Illuminati's fucking with us, G.
Every time we talk about him, and I have to say, man, fuck the Freemasons.
Fuck the Freemasons, fuck the YouTube Masons that are in the Freemasons, watching, monitoring, and listening to us right now. You're a piece of shit, and you sold your soul to Satan, so have fun burning for eternity, bitches.
That's all I have to say, man. I mean, I love the United States, I love the people. I fucking despise the government, brother. Freaking hate the United States government. The freaking corrupt. They lie to people. They do shit under their nose without them realizing. And it's stupid, man, that they get away with it and people don't wake up.
You know what? We talked about Texas yesterday, I believe, didn't we?
I wasn't there, I believe, when you guys were talking about it.
They're doing drills, they call them, in Texas, which, by the way, I've always heard, and everything I've ever heard, if they ever tried to take over the world, basically, they said in America, Texas would be the hardest place, so they'd have to take them out first, because they got the guns, they got the land, they got survivor skills. And right now,
you got
right,
over there.
just a few days ago, they started these drills, they're calling them, where they're going through Texas with their military, 12,000 American military troops released on Texas for drills.
That's all bullshit, man.
Yeah, you know what they're going to do. We are now what Barack Hussein Obama Barry Sortino, his real name, the freaking Muslim, by the way. We right fucking now are the NDAA Act. It's gonna be activated. National Defense Against Americans. You and me are the new terrorists, bitches. ISIS and the Muslim, what? The book of the Revelation said, and they chopped off their head? What? That's the Muslim way, and they're just about to take over. The Muslim president now has the Muslim ISIS all working at the Muslim Now gas stations. Welcome to Amazaka. La 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 la. That's where we're at. Hey, The Rock's been giving you subliminal messages for years. He even had you chanting with him. La 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 la. See, we just got to slow it down for the Americans, and they'll chant with it. La 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 la. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I know there's a shitload of subliminal messages freaking practically everywhere, man.
Everywhere, literally. I bet. I've never even looked, but you know what? Oh, I think I see one already. Is that an all-seeing eye?
Freaking all-seeing eye, man.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, yeah, it does look like the freaking eyeball itself.
Yeah, check that out. I mean, that's the Pope is pimping sunglasses side. And you know what? Now that I think about it, if I put it this way, pyramid. Upside down it could be, or if we spun it around, you got the regular style pyramid, because it's going in pyramid form. Also, I believe these are alien eyes they got on us.
No, but yeah, started checking out the Illuminati. It actually opened my eyes, and I saw what the government was truly about. And even though there's a lot of people say, yeah, you're just paranoid, you're just tripping.
No, people ain't worried.
And believe it or not, that's when I started researching God itself, and I found God. He told me to open my eyes, and I never felt closer to Him. I don't go to church. My background is Catholic, but I don't practice it. I don't follow it. I had a couple of bad altercations with a priest, and where he called me a faggot for wearing earrings. And I called him a faggot for having saggy titties. So he ended up kicking me out of church, and ever since then I've never stepped foot in church.
Hey, I'll be honest with you though. My mom grew up Catholic. She saw the wrong in it too, and then she went to the charismatic Pentecostal side, which I grew up in. But it's like the last church that I was going to regularly, my pastor came up with a saying or a statement that, to this day, bro, I tell people when they say they hate religion and they think they're hurting me because they know I believe in God and Jesus and everything, they go, religion should be done away with. I go, well, you agree with Jesus because he hated the Pharisees for their religious ways, but you didn't know that because you didn't actually read the book, I'll tell them, because they think they're trying to hurt me, remember? But then anyways, the whole saying that I was going to say was, it ain't about religion, it's about a relation. Boom. And that's exactly what I was a relation, talking daily all the time to your father, to your brother, to the king, to the one. You're the son.
Yep. Praise Jesus, man.
Shit, well, the best analogy I heard him say was, they go, imagine you got like a girlfriend or a wife and you love them and you see them once a week for 2 hours and then you see them again later on in their part of the week for an hour or two. And you never talk to each other. You never read their love notes, which would be the Bible in this case. You never really think about them. Never communicate. They go, that's what people do. They go to church and they say they love God with all their heart, soul, strength, and mind for 2 hours once a week. Then they go to the club on Friday and Saturday in the same dress they wore to church. Whoa.
Yeah. And another reason why I stopped going to church, I don't know if it happens over there, or I believe it happens everywhere. You go to church, everybody's like giving you their hand, hey brother, nice to see you. they see you out in the street, they act like they never met you. They don't know you.
Yeah.
Hypocritism at its full.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's absolutely right. That's why the last church before I backslid, bro, they actually went up. The pastor that I was with, man, this dude's the one who taught me how to go up to people anywhere in the gas station and then go up and, hey, God bless you. How you doing today? You know, and literally go talk to him. Oh, you got a problem? Well, here, we can pray about it right now. And he would. He said, why pray? Like, oh, I'll pray for you. He said, no. He would grab their hand right there and say, well, let's pray about that issue right now. And I believe God is going to deal with that situation. He's going to fix it for you today. And it's like, whoa, all right. I've never seen this kind of a guy who claims Christ. So, you know, there's people that are faking, like my homeboy Mr. Lecrae raps about. We ended with that song. And I want to get your opinions. Did you like that? Were you here for the song?
Excuse me, repeat again?
Remember last night when we ended? Were you here at the very, very, very end when we ended with the song?
Nah, when you were rapping with against NF Punk.
That's it. That was when you left right
I was
after
there. Yeah, before you guys, I believe, happened, I left. Which one was it?
Who won the rap battle?
Honestly? Honest. Going back to it, NF Punk, the first one he did.
Yeah, the very first time he spit.
The first spit he did. I'll admit it. That shit was dope, man. He had it was consistent. It was it rhymed.
Yeah.
And it made sense. It made sense. Yeah, that one I had to give it to him. Second one, I definitely give it to you, brother. I mean, now I would have to maybe see it again and.
Yeah, I kind of want to rehear it.
The final match between you and him, but honestly, yeah, he has skills as well.
Hey, Gemini 888. Yeah, I know you heard that one. I believe you heard that one where I rapped him and did a rap. He never responded after that. He's like, fuck it. His last message was like he liked that one and he went ahead and commented on it, said it was good, and then I'm like, all right, so you gonna respond or whatever? And he's like, yeah, give me like a day or two to get my beats together. And yeah, that was it. That was the last thing he ever said.
It never happened, right?
It's never gonna happen. I ended up making another video where I took his a different rap of him and I played him on the TV and then I rap battled him there, and in the rap I even said something like, come on, man, you said you wanted to battle me and here I am doing it twice. Where's your round one, G? Or something like that, you know, just. So, you want to hear something crazy about that monster sticker behind you? I know, I see them everywhere, but have you ever looked and heard of what the meaning of that is yet?
Oh yeah, I heard that, lady.
Did you hear about it? The Hebrew letters 6, 6.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what's amazing, or not amazing, but mind-blowing to me? The person that was telling me about that, we had a monster can, and he was showing me that. And I spun the monster can around, and you've seen it. Unleash the beast. Wake me up when September ends. We're going home.
Go ahead. And actually, I saw a lady do a video on that shit where she called Daniel Tosh as well. He called him. He was the devil. He was the devil.
Wait, said who was?
Daniel Tosh, right? On Comedy Central?
Yeah.
Yeah, lady was making a video about Monster, and she called Daniel Tosh practically the devil. You haven't seen that one?
No, or if I did, I can't do that. I've watched so many over the years. It's like, man, I don't even know anymore. You know what I mean? You know what I just realized?
About him?
Wait, about who?
Daniel Tosh.
Oh,
Point oh.
Tosh.0, yeah, that faggot. I watched him for a little while, and it would be funny stuff I would see, and then like after about 3 or 4 episodes, I'm like, all right, this guy's acting kind of queer, but yeah, I guess he's just joking, and I kind of tolerated it. And then about the 4th or 5th time I watched it, whatever it was, I noticed he blatantly just basically, without saying it, but with his actions, which speak louder than words, just like Ahmed Johnson said about Gold Dust, you can only fake so much. Man, I said this motherfucker's a queer, and I actually quit watching the show after that.
Yeah, he did. He did a lot of queer shit, man. A lot. A lot of people question him on his sexuality.
I don't even question it anymore. If he thinks he's straight, he's the only one buying it. I know, I can see, I know it, it's true, I wouldn't lie, even there ain't no reason to. I will not even jest. The Bible talks about how holy men and women of God living for him shouldn't even jest at something, like a hint at something. So, you know what? People that get mad at me that when you say your gay jokes, guy on guy bullshit that you talk about, the abomination that shouldn't exist, don't get mad at me for not giving you a smile or a laugh, because that is something I don't want no part of, because I am Adam and Eve style, not Adam and Steve style. I gotta go grab something, TNA. Tell the people what you think.
Tell them what it think?
Yes.
Well, fuck the Illuminati, man. That's on topic right now. That's what we're talking about. Anyone has any comments, post them up. What do you guys think about the Illuminati, about the Freemasons? Let us know. Now, what are your comments about black people dressing up as females?
Well, that's gay too. Black men, white men.
Yeah, black or white. But have you seen that there's almost like an agenda to try to get
I know what you're talking about. Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, every successful black man to try to dress as a female. Now, do you believe that is true?
It is true. They showed you. Remember, they even showed you. Did you see the video where Kevin Hart?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he said. And then he did it shortly after. Like there's one with the bestiality, where they gotta fuck horses and goats and shit like that. Like they got a picture of some big famous celebrity, some girl, supermodel looking, and they're making the horse bite her fucking nipple and shit. Yeah. They can do what they want. They own you. They own you, literally. It's Lecrae, the Christian rapper. He's got this song where he says something about, now for a little bit of money and dough, 12 years, now you're in like 12-year slave or something. I don't remember the whole thing is. Anyways, he basically says a 12-year slave, that's probably the beginning deal. They probably offered it to Lecrae. And there's some videos saying Lecrae's actually really in him and sold out. I've seen those, but I listen to all of his words and I don't hear.
Yeah, I've seen a shitload.
Yeah, I don't hear him saying anything like he's still repping Jesus. I mean, I know I'm sinning, I'm doing wrong. I still will say the name of Christ, though, because whoever is ashamed of him before man, so shall he be ashamed of them before the Father in heaven. We are ashamed. So what do you think of Lecrae? Have you ever listened to Lecrae?
Lecrae?
Yeah.
Not no, brother.
Dude, have you ever heard of him?
I'll join you with the hit. Hold on.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna throw another invite here. Let's see if we can get the masses. I hope I don't wake Andre Corbeil up again, but if I do, hey.
Well, if you don't wake him up, make sure that he's not part of the invites.
Well, that's right. You want? Well, let me ask you this: if I send it to just my friends list, would it go to him?
If he's on your friends list, yeah, definitely it will.
Shit, because I already did it.
Yeah, he fucking said that take him off this channel. I don't know if you heard.
I have no idea how to take anyone off. I never learn how to block people because I don't believe in that shit. I think you're a coward if you gotta block people and not listen to their opinion and their view. And not only that, what are you, a bought and sold puppet? You're not allowed to, hear from everyone and say what you want to say. Is that what is it? Why is everyone scared? Dude, you're upside down.
Do you have any problem against black people?
Wait, any problem against who?
Black people.
Hell no, dude. I get along, I feel better with black people than white people. I feel like they get me more. Seriously. I don't know what it is, man, but I get along more with blacks and Mexicans and every other guy, and the white man's all fearful and scared. And I see it because I come along and they're, me, I'm the guy. I was like, anyone, everyone, way to be with. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you did. If you're in my sight, you're getting a what up.
Yeah, I can say it, actually, just with a couple of them, and they're fun to kick it with, man. They smoke a shitload of too. They smoke some good shit. And they're always having fun, man. They're always happy. They're always joyful.
Dude, they're
bomb ass food. Bomb ass food.
Yeah.
And if I can say it, the girls, man, God damn. And if anyone can say they don't like black girls, then you're blind. You're blind.
Yeah, there's some crazy folks in the world, man. I'll tell you that. And there's some people, they see it and they know it and they feel it and they're enjoying it. If you know what I mean.
What you drinking right there?
What's that?
What are you drinking?
Oh, Budweiser once again. I got one Steel Reserve in the fridge for my ultra drunk mode, and usually I got that in me before I get on the show. That's why I'm way more rah,
Yeah, I'm always gonna say, man, Mexican Coke.
It's a good drink. Alright, so basically
excuse me?
What's that?
No,
I was gonna say, basically, I don't know where Buckstreet went, man, but I feel like, hey, he should be here. You know?
I think it's cool. I don't have anything against it.
Yeah, I mean, people are mad at him for whatever. Hey, maybe he says something. Maybe
I got my own opinions. I don't have to have people think for me.
Yeah, that's the thing. Most people just fall. That's what I've heard from so many people where they're like, I'll talk about TNA. Like, I'm talking about that PlayStation. I'll be playing online, people, and I'll talk about TNA there and shit, from what I've always heard, and that's how they always start it. Well, what I hear is, or what I heard from resources and other people, but until you actually watch the show and say, fuck the main problems of a 12-year plus company. Hey, ECW only went 6 or 7, didn't they? WCW went many, 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 many motherfucking years, and you know what? AOL fucked everything up there.
Yeah, it wasn't because of the fans. That's for sure. It still had a shitload of fans.
Yeah.
That's for sure. It was just freaking Time Warner had to fuck it up.
Yeah, that's what it all was. Everyone thinks that WCW went on. They don't realize WCW, I call the ratings report every week. Literally every week. and it was WCW was still making 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, shit like that. And you know what? When they were WCW was making 5.0, 5.1, shit like that, Raw was making 1.2, 1.1, 1.0, like TNA today. And guess what? WW motherfucking F was way older than 12 years at that point. And I want to throw this out. I thought of this earlier today, TNA. Guess what? Who copies who? Let's ask right now. Okay, we got WCW versus NWO. Okay, so WCW made a fraction where it was like, it don't matter if you buy this product or this product, we're making all the money anyway. Oh, and then AOL sells it up and everything. Vince McMahon has it, and what does he do? WWF Raw versus SmackDown. Two different companies. Ha ha ha. And then guess what? They was getting all the money. And then when that started to wear and tear and dwindle on Lindo, he went, I still got ECW, damn you. And it went up a little bit more. Now it's starting, and lame ass WWE is the sinking ship it always has been. And if I am the only man with the balls to say it on YouTube, I will be happy to be the leader of the selfish generation. The it factor of YouTube. Luke Talk. Yeah.
If you deny that WWF at that point was ripping off WCW or ECW, then you're just a fucking sheep, man. You're a retard. A fucking retard, man. Because straight up, it was as clear as ice, man. Clear as water. They were fucking ripping off ECW. They were ripping off and WCW.
They ripped them all off. Every single one. They all are rip-off artists. And you know what? WWE, World's Worst Entertainment, gets more ratings. How the fuck are you going to tell me this is true? Isn't that only in America where the most dumbed-down people that drink that fluorinated water, and it is fluorinated, and they put that fluoride in there, and in it, it says, do not consume. Yeah.
Mostly that I know it's in the U.S. Another places TNA is on top.
Yeah, Germany, UK, London, France, Japan. Hey, I'd rather be. How many other places other than America? Because if you got all of them being better than I seen it, man. The beats WWE SmackDown beats fucking Raw in ratings. And you here in America, you only hear douche Tony, you hear lame ass Swag Daddy, you hear these faggoty ass, raggedy ass fuck faces that are bought puppets of this fucking YouTube company. So therefore, you get the shit that they get. You're just getting leftover shit is all you're getting. TNA King of the Mountain. How do you feel about eating shit like all of these dumbass fans, the retarded ones? Hmm?
I fucking separate myself from them. That's the first thing I did. Like I said, everybody just follows. They try to be cool. They try to fit in. They don't have to fit in anywhere. Like you said, as long as Jesus receives me, I'm cool with that. I could give a fuck who likes me or who doesn't. I'm my own person. I ain't gonna change for nobody. I'm a pot-smoking, hard-working American, and I am. You don't like it? Well, deal with it. I fucking love pro wrestling. Pro wrestling, not fucking entertainment, which is fake. It's not even entertaining at all. Fucking, I take.
No, keep going, man. You just got a round of applause. Keep going. I gotta get a beer.
Fucking leave him off with a nice hit.
Yeah, I like smoking. Yeah, I like drinking. Yeah, I like. Oh, I didn't go to college.
I had to go to college.
You know, I was gonna go to college until the end of the world came into play.
I was gonna go to
Probably.
Amsterdam University.
Wait, what was that?
Amsterdam University.
Wait, you went there?
I was planning to go, but shit
Oh,
happened. The school almost got shut down, and it just got reduced to smaller size.
well, bro, well, let me ask you, have you heard anything about September 23rd of this year?
Of this year?
Yeah, coming up.
No. What's going on?
Dude, you might want to sit down for this one. You're sitting up?
Oh no, I'm fucking enjoying the hit.
You can stand up if you want, but I'm just saying, people always say that for some reason when they get big news. Oh, why? Because they're just gonna jump to their feet like, holy shit. Now, here's what they're saying, dude. The end of the world, return of Christ, September 23rd. Boom.
You think he returned?
Here's the mind-blowing thing. I've been thinking it over, and one day at work, me and my homeboy, we're talking about it, right? Because I talk about this with people everywhere, all over, man. We decide, for some reason, hey, let's look at the calendar at work, lift it up and freaking go to September 23rd and see what it says. So we go to September 23rd of the 2015 calendar. Do you got one? Because maybe yours says this too, but check this out. Okay, so here's how it goes. September 22nd, the day before the prophesied September 23rd return. You know what day it is in Israel, Hebrew? The Hebrew word is Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah. It's on the freaking calendar. We Googled it to see what that meant. Guess what day that is, bro? Coming up, September 22nd. It is the day of atonement, where they would take a sacrificial lamb for the sins of all the people so they could be saved for the next 7 years, because that's how they did it in the Hebrew time in the Old Testament, until we had our sacrificial lamb, Jesus, come, who just paid the whole price if we confess with our mouth and believe in our heart that the Lord Jesus Christ. Boom. So check this out. September 22nd is this day. And they're saying all this time about September 23rd, a mass move is about to happen. They're saying a meteor is going to hit the earth and stuff like that, which could cause like a huge earthquake like the Revelation prophesied about. And it's just kind of mind-blowing how that all fit together right there when we looked at that calendar talking about it. And then more and more we're seeing all this police state, Texas, what's going on there. By the way, I don't know if you heard, the Supreme Court 2 weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago, ruled they no longer need a warrant to search your house as long as they knock on the door and give you ample time to answer the door. So 10 seconds, 2 minutes, whatever it may be, as long as they give you ample time and announce, hey, this is the police, you have to come here, which means a burglar could just do this, and people are going to have to rush to their motherfucking door and shit because, oh my God, if I know, they don't need a warrant.
Martial law?
Martial law. So you know what? This could all come to an end for me soon, because you know why? We gotta get rid of this stuff and get saved real quick, and you know that. And there's something that no one's ever seen. Have you ever had a steer reserve? You see this symbol?
Yeah.
The BSC? Man, this is gonna be
Oh yeah.
hard to yeah, it says BSC, but let me show you. If I tilt it this way, eh, or do I gotta tilt it this way? You see it? Oh yeah, I see it now. Do you see it? Okay, think two eyes that are almost all the way shut while he's holding a can to his mouth, drinking it down.
Alright, cool, yeah.
No. Do you see it though? Dude,
Yeah, okay.
it is two eyeballs almost all the way closed. There's a cheek, see? There's a cheek right there where, see, it's hard to do, but there's a cheek there. Two eyes, a cheek, and a can to his mouth like he's guzzling it down. And watch, I'll show you the visual of it. This is a blown thing in BSE. It literally looks like BSE, but then when you look at it like that, and you know what? I've never seen a video on that. That's from me drinking this for 10 to 15 years, however long it's been. Just looking at my can, you know, because I'm drinking can after can, and you're drunk, and you're just looking at shit, and I'm like, holy shit, that looks like a fucking... We could do Blue Moon if you want, but I don't see nothing on Blue Moon. I'll tell you what, you ever have a Miller High Life? Miller High Life? You know, you ever notice there's a woman sitting on a moon with 7 stars around her, and she's holding a cup in her hand. And I believe the book of the Revelation in the Bible said how the whore of Babylon would sit on the moon with 7 stars around her, holding the cup of abomination in her hand. The blood of the preachers and the prophets that were murdered for preaching Christ in the end times. She was the holder of it. And guess what? Miller High Life has it on their freaking symbol. We're drinking it down. No. I'm telling you the truth. Go look up Miller High Life thing right now.
I'll check it out at work.
This is like over the years I found someone, like there's one where, have you ever seen the Coca-Cola? The actual, like, subliminal snorting cocaine message in it?
Yeah.
It is. It's on the Coca. I see it now. Man, it is raining hard right now. Here, the wind is blowing. Dude, my power went out. I told you, a few 2-3 days ago. So we had a lightning storm. I got all my shit back now, and now this rain's hitting hard again. You know why? I've been getting I don't know if you noticed, we've been getting more rain or different kind of weather than you've ever had before, like more snow or more heat or whatever, because...
Burning hot. Right here is like so freaking hot.
Really?
Yeah, it's freaking hot as fuck, man.
The humidity seems like it's rising lately to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, I watched this video years ago, bro. No, not years ago. Well, I don't know why I say years ago, but it was literally like weeks or months ago. But in this video, his name was Ken Peterson. He talked about all these visions and stuff he's had his whole life since he was like a kid in the 80s. I mean, he talked about everything the end time. One of the things he said was after all the stuff goes down and everything, bro, he says, it would be a day of like 90-degree weather, and then the next day it would be like winter. Like literally, like that was what people were left on the earth, if they didn't get raptured up, or if they got raptured, or even the Christians that were left behind. But he said that's the thing. He said all the Christians were safe that were on the earth because God had his group and had his way. Hey, God is God, and he ain't gonna change, man.
take a hit on that one.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all worldwide. Hey, you want to critique and analyze, what was it, Buck's View and his freaking arch enemy now? Come on, let's emulate Don Tony Kevin Castle only better, you know? Like, we could play this, and we could listen to it, and we could dissect it down, you know? Here,
What's going on, everybody? Welcome.
Tell me if you can hear it good.
Episode number.
Can you hear it good? You there, bro?
No.
Alright, hold on.
7. I've got Bucks with me today, and we want to try to clear up some of this controversy. First and foremost,
Alright, you can hear it?
I myself have made mistakes here on
Thumbs up.
YouTube. I've done, everybody knows some of the things I've done. I always come clean. I always admit it, and when necessary, I always apologize for the things that I've done. Whether it was a racist word.
This guy's exactly first thing I think. Alright, immediate reaction. 35 seconds into it. Dark Horse. One of them is imitating the other one. Because you hear how he's talking? Exactly. Think about it. Bucks, he's got a... Like, even last night, I pointed it out when the PF guy was going to argue with him. Bucksy was like, well, I know this and I know that, and he like set up a whole platform, a whole story before he actually said the answer of what we all wanted to get to, you know? Like, they asked him, I kept asking him, did you or did you not say the N-word, and did you call someone that and all that? And he set up a whole and the first thing I think about...
Well, check it out. The whole deal was that if you go on his Google Plus, and like past comments, yeah, I'll admit it. Yeah, I saw a couple of comments saying the nigger word, saying specs.
I've said specs. I got a Mexican friend who says it all the time, and he's Mexican.
Like I said last time, words to me, they come through this one, they go out through here. As long as you don't put your hand on me or my family or any of my friends, then I'm cool. But if you're just talking shit, careless, man. But as I was saying, if you look at his past comments, yeah, there were some stuff that he was saying, but at the same time, the way I saw him, I could take him off as a troll. I could say he probably was trying to get reactions out of people.
Yeah.
Now I could be wrong, but the way I've talked to him for the past couple of days, I believe that if he was racist, yeah, he wouldn't have talked to Malik, or even conversate with me. I believe I've talked to racist people, and they're racist 24/7.
Hey, let me ask you this: is Malik ever on their show now?
We haven't had him back ever since. No, like I said, I like Malik.
Do you know if he's ever on their show, the ones that were all mad at Bucksview? Because you remember how they came in here with PF, and he's like, look, he's this, he's that, forget Bucksview, but you could be something. And I straight up told him, oh, all right. So, yeah, I was wasted by that point, so anything you say to me, it never flatter me, because I know proverbs, and there's a proverb that says, many are the flatteries of your enemies, flatteries, but faithful are the wounds of a friend. Deep, bro. That's the wife. What's that?
The applause button?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I should have, but now I got it on the thing where we're analyzing. I got it to Bucksby. You want to hear what he had to say?
Yeah, I want to finish reading what he was saying.
All right, let's do this.
a main core to theirs is the pussification of America.
Yes!
And I do believe in that. I believe people are getting real sensitive these days, right? So, what I used to do, and what I don't do much anymore, but I still will do from time to time, is I go and I find some racially provocative remark. I copy it, just copy and paste it onto another little deal. And just to get a reaction, man. Just when I'm bored or not doing much else. So that's why. Just out of boredom. Honestly. But I'm not a racist. I have no problem talking to Malik. I have no problem talking to I don't know if you know this guy, Bettina, King of the Mountain, done a few streams with him. So, yeah, no problem.
That's you, brother.
One of them is Mexican.
So it's basically a trolling tactic, is what you're saying, to get attention to your channel and stuff like that. Is basically what you're getting.
How is that
And
a troll?
with that being said, I have to go to the next question and go, are you all about the views?
Hold on, I just want to point out, I myself would go on anyone's show, and he invited me to a show, not this Dark Horse, but he said with Dark Horse, and then he would invite me to. So wouldn't I be a troll if I took that invite, according to what he just said? Because he just said trolling people by going on other people's shows. Why is YouTube fucking not getting it? YouTube is you plus you equals all of you. Tube. What is so hard to figure out? And I hope Bucksview is the viewer watching this, because I'm going to defend on that one. How is he a motherfucking troll for going on other people's shows? I invited him here. So how did he troll? He came in. He was very polite, very cool. He's been on every show except for this one, man. What the heck, bro?
Yeah. No, but I don't get it, man.
Can you send him a message one more time for me? Because my shit keeps freezing up, and say, hey, can you come back? We're defending you right now. You may want to see it. Yeah.
So send him an invite?
Yeah, send him an invite again. Tell him, hey, come on back. Because we're defending his ass right now. Wouldn't he want to be here? I'm going to let this play, all right?
No, man. That's kind of a bizarre question right there, because, well, are you all about the views? No. Do I appreciate them? Yes. Do I appreciate my subscribers? Yes. I've said that. If I'll say it once, I'll say it a million times. Whether I have one subscriber or whether I have a million subscribers, I'm here for that one subscriber, or I'll be here for those million subscribers. I'm not just about that. I'm about producing content for them, and I'm about interacting with them, and I'm about being there for them, because I do believe in my subscribers, and I do believe in my channel. But
alright, he's sounding good here, TNA King of the Mountain, so far. Your thoughts while we let this load a little more, because it sounds a little glitchy.
It seems legit.
He sounds like an honest guy. He made plenty of sense to me right there. Like, he made sense to me. Right, he just said right there how I don't give a shit how many subscribers I have, and I hope to have some, but if I don't, then I won't, basically. But here's the bottom line. I'm just doing me, going on people's shows, this and that, like everyone else on YouTube is doing.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong. You get an invite to a hangout. Yeah, I don't see how you're that way.
Man, some people take things, they just take things too far, and let's see how he handles it.
am I all about views when I do these things? When I do like shit like this? No, not at all. Just chilling, basically, and to address accusations. So
well, the reason that I asked that bizarre question, as you said, is because you have, and I'm going to go through the list real quick. You have some racist videos up, like the Hank Hill prank calls Negroes, Zog's Nightmare 3, Zog's Nightmare 2, white power, hard time. If I could be a N-word for a day, send them blacks back to Africa. Stay away from Dixie. Hard time, white power mod. Hank Hill calls McDonald's racist. Hank Hill calls McDonald's. These are racist uploads that you have made. You know, you have uploaded all these racist videos. We're not just talking, you know,
opinions right now on those ones that you just heard by the names.
Who was that talking at the end?
That was the guy Dark Horse interviewing him.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, I saw a couple of the videos, I'll be honest.
Were they racist?
Were they racist?
Yeah.
If you can come a point of view and straight up, yeah, they're racist. Well, are they funny? Did they get views?
Did
It did. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm pretty sure it did. I mean, is he the only one doing it?
No, he ain't.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure if I'll go on YouTube and find millions of videos on racist, and are the people who posted them racist, like for real? You can put it. No, I'm not sure. Like I said, the only way I can see it for myself, and how should I put it? Not to defend him in any way, but he's talked to me in a pretty cool way. He hasn't offended me. He hasn't called me any names.
And
I haven't heard him say anything bad. I haven't heard him say anything bad about you. He might have. Yeah, that's true. He did call Bearstown retard, but he manned up to it. He apologized. He said it was his bad. I mean, he manned up about it, and not a lot of people do that. A lot of people are fucking coward and deny, and for me that's even bigger bullshit.
You're
now,
right.
if you have the balls, something, and you man up, you know, more power to you.
Yeah, because he manned up, he took responsibility, and he apologized.
He apologized for the WJ video. He apologized for the comments he made. Now,
I was going to point out, aren't they all still friends with WJ, who's friends with the penis showing bitch Sean's lame-ass, gay-ass view?
No, I don't think so, because now they brought up the racist thing about him, and everybody's saying that he's a racist. Do you see him as a racist?
No, he ain't. I mean, okay, I'll be honest with you. I like how he uses pussification of America, which he stole from Don Tony, which is cool because Don Tony's a douchebag. Fuck that fucker. We can use the words because no one owns them. But here's what I'm going to straight up say. I feel like how he opened it up to, I've said it forever. People are way too fucking... Look, I said last night, nigger means ignorant or without knowledge. It doesn't mean a black guy. So if a black guy's offended with it, then he's ignorant of the knowledge, which is defining the motherfucking word itself. And that can be a white guy, that can be a Mexican, that can be a Mexicant. What's that?
Like with the word wetback, right? They call us wetbacks. But everybody's born with a freaking wetback. If you think about it, when you come out of your freaking mom, you come out wet on your back. So
I actually have my best friend, actually. He's a Mexican-Italian, and so are his two brothers, which are my other two best friends. I grew up with these guys. We used to skip school together, watch country music, drink Mountain Dew, and play WWF, SmackDown, and all that. Yeah, but you know what? That's because they had cool video games. We played Mayhem and everything else, too. Don't get it wrong. But, literally, I asked him one day. I never understood, because he used that term all the time about wetback, and I actually asked him, like, one day, like, not even a year ago, I want to say, I'm like, I never understood what that meant. What does that mean to have a wetback? Like, you're sweaty more or what? Like, I really didn't know. And he goes, no. because I had to swim across the border to get here, so they had a web hack. And I thought it was hilarious.
That's where it came from. But I think it's funny to be honest too, because everybody likes to swim. You get in the pool and the beach, you get your fucking wet back. So, like I said, yeah, everybody's too sensitive with words.
Sensitive with everything. My goodness, can we not just have? Why not have peace?
There's some more Americans than Mexicans, right? But I would say cracker. Now, a lot of people say cracker means the salty cracker, but actually I don't know if you read what it means. Have you read what cracker means?
What?
You know how they used to crack like slaves in the back with whiplash?
For real? Is that what it really means? Like a cracker that cracked them with the whip?
With the whip, yeah. It didn't have to do anything.
I never knew that.
Yeah. That's like a small fact. But
what about rule of thumb?
My point is, a lot of people are too sensitive nowadays, and that is, you could say, it's the pacification of America.
Yes, the pacification of America, being dumbed down from motherfucking listening to your government, listening to the media, listening to the news, listening to the magazines, listening to the wrong people, and then all of a sudden you get a guy like me and DNA King of the Mountain who ain't being paid by nobody, yet here we are. Tried, tested, and true, world motherfucking wide, from Australia to India to Europe to fucking Japan. It doesn't matter where you're at.
Yeah, agree.
Hey, you want to think?
Right?
What's that?
Think for your own self. Be yourself.
Yes. Have your own motherfucking mind. That's what I'm saying. That's why we'll actually defend Bucksview here. Let's see.
2 ago. We're talking like 7 months. It seems like they've been on for at least 7 months. So if you're really not a racist, why are you doing that? Not only that, but why are you going around and liking all these racist videos with the N-word in it? That's not, like, if liking a video with the N-word in it isn't trolling. It's not going to a comments, because not everybody's going to see the likes. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it really looks bad on you, is my point. It really makes you like a legit racist here. And before we came on air, I asked you, just to be honest, if you are racist, just say, hey, I'm racist, I have been racist. Don't deny everything, but like I said, denial doesn't take away the amount of evidence stacked against you. And
that's true, and I would like
looking bad.
That's true, man. And when you present that evidence, I would like to give a rebuttal to the individual pieces.
Rebuttal? You took my word.
Like when you're presenting a topic, like cover one topic and then ask me, like, because that's the problem with these things. They go and then they say 10 different things at me, and I'm trying to address each and every one of them, and that's when the confusion starts.
Well, I named your videos. That's basically why I had to go through it like that.
All right, TNA King of the Mountain. So far, what I'm hearing is rebuttal is what I used the other night. And I like the fact that people remember what I say. I feel that's pretty cool. How do you feel?
My thoughts. What do I feel? I saw, like I said, some of the comments, a couple of the prank videos. I didn't know about the +1 videos or making racist videos. No, I didn't know about that. Really finding that out. I don't know, man. One more time. He hasn't come off racist towards me. If he is, he had enough balls yesterday and the day before to admit that he was that he fucked up, that he called Bearstan a retard, that he might have been wrong about the WJ video. I'm pretty sure if he was racist, he would have the balls to man up. And if he is, well, I just hope he mans up and just say, hey, you know something? Hey, I'm racist. With it. And if he's not, well, shit, he shouldn't stop making videos anyways. He has viewers. He keep loyal to his viewers. If they like what he puts out, then fine. If they don't like what he's putting out, so be it.
Let's do this. Let's have a prediction test. You got mentioned in the video already. You think Luke Dog is going to get a mention in this video? There's only one way to find out, TNA King of the Mountain.
Play, man.
Got a lot of videos up. I checked that. I did my reading. If you look at you go back to prank calls, it's not only that. It's not only racially provocative prank calls or videos. There's other stuff in there too, and there's a shit ton of other stuff. That's like but
hold on, we're having technical difficulties, folks. Like I said, the Illuminati hates me big time. This is real deal, folks.
That's like probably like 10% of what I posted in that probably 5-month time before I started posting original content, or 6-month time. So that being said, when it comes to that, that was purely to get views. And why did I like that stuff? To make it seem like the majority of people were pro that, because they were getting that shit getting dislikes, right? So I was like, if more people like that, people will be like, what the fuck? Why are they liking that? And you can comment and then get some more interaction. I know that's a bizarro type mindset to have, but that's my thought process at the time. So when it came to leaving comments, I've explained that when it came to leaving videos, if you even go back and look at all the non-racist videos, they're all titled in such a provocative way, I believe. Some of them are, and some of them are self-explanatory, purely to get views on this channel, because I thought maybe one day I will start posting original content. I thought, hey, what's more shocking than racism nowadays? That's the final taboo, right? In my mind, anyway.
Nope, gay marriage.
You got, you get, like, gay marriage, that shit's perfectly acceptable nowadays, right? You got the
nice.
You got satanic stuff being thrown around in the media. What is the last pure taboo in the American society?
Faggots.
Racism, and that's what shocks people.
Faggots.
And
Faggots.
and I'm not, and it's not a pro either. That shit's horrible, but it's still a taboo, and it still shit gets people's minds going and saying, "Hey, what the fuck is this guy doing?" So that was purely to get views and subs. If I ever wanted.
So basically, TNA King of the Mountain, what I'm hearing is he wanted views. He wanted to get shocking, something that would catch the mind of the people, and basically, he's reaping the benefits of doing it. Maybe Dark Horse doesn't have as many viewers or as many subscribers. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe.
I don't think so.
I don't think he does either, because he got flagged, I heard, and he got flagged again, I thought. He's a flag. He gets flagged. He ain't a player, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I wish everybody the best with their channels, and they should start focusing on their own channels instead of other people's channels. Fucking start putting original content.
Hold on, keep talking. I'll be right back.
Look right here, not to fucking just because he's a homie, but the shit he puts out, nobody does that. Not, like he said, he's not a character. He's real. But he ain't copying nobody, that's for sure. He's freaking original as a kid. And that, even if he has a couple of viewers, he doesn't give a fuck. he's putting out shit just because he likes. And I think that's what people should be doing. Stuff. There we go. Shit like that, man. Who the fuck else does that?
Did you ever see my video? I was gonna show you the trick to it. I got flagged for this video, and I made this channel that we're on right now.
Had it like this, right?
You saw the video, right?
Yeah, and then you had like this.
Thing. And then this. They didn't see this part, and I got flagged because I used the dull side of this, and I went, oh, like, searching the fuck out of this, and then this shows all of them there, and I was, oh my god, and I ended the video, and they flagged me for that.
No, but that's and people should start focusing on their own channels and start putting out original shit. That's my point of view. I don't do videos. I don't give a fuck about subs. I don't care about subscribers. Like you said, shit I give a fuck about our Subway.
Yeah, man. Well, the way I look at it, I mean, YouTube is supposed to be YouTube.
The more subscribers, more fame they get. And the better for their channel. I get that, but they shouldn't care how many subscribers they got or who has more or who has less.
Yeah, I don't know why they care anyway. They all claim they don't get paid, so why do they care? That's what I look at it.
Yeah, exactly, man. Why should if you're not getting paid, like you work for your money, right?
I have
you
to
fucking
work.
Sweat for your
money. You know, I have no
choice. I have to work for my money. I have to work for my money. I've been doing it for years.
And that's how we're going to live, because the Bible says it's good for a man to work, and that's why he blessed me with a job. So thank you, Jesus. Come on. No, this is from us. Not from no computer.
But yeah, I know people do make a living off of YouTube, you know. I never, believe it or not, I've never seen PewDiePie. I heard about him.
Wait. Who?
PewDiePie, whoever the fuck he is.
There's people at my work that talk about him. Who is he? Is he someone that...
I don't know. He's some famous YouTuber, and I know he he made over $1 million off of YouTube. And I don't know if that's true or not.
But he's in the fucking Illuminati, or he's with the family. I'm telling you, he's with them, man. Anyone up there is with them. Anyone.
First time I heard about him was in the South Park episode.
You really?
Yeah, in the South Park.
South Park? He was on motherfucking South Park? Yeah, he's with the motherfucking God bless. He's with the Illuminati.
That's when they're doing
White dude's Illuminati, man. There ain't no way. You know what? I'll be honest with you, bro. Sean's View Entertainment, I called him out as an Illuminati bitch one time. Alright. You want to analyze the rest of this with me?
What happened? Give me a second,
You want
brother.
to analyze any more Buck's View? See if it's... I want to check if it's not glitchy anymore. I was trying to wait for it to not be so glitchy, you know? I got an idea. I'm going to try muting my freaking thing.
Give me a second, brother.
I just realized if I mute it, you won't be able to hear the video.
Oh, you're good.
To produce original content. If you're wondering how that went, I got like 30 subs within that 6-month time. So that's how that went.
Dog.
Well, it's funny that you bring that up because your first 30 videos were not original content at all. It was, let me go ahead and go through my list actually because I wrote all this stuff down. research, your first 37 videos were basically, like I said, Hank Hill, The Great Khali, The Office, basically a porno scene, the Dusty Rhodes 911 call. Your first 37 videos, I didn't see anything where it was you talking.
TNA King of the Mountain, the one thing that just hit me when he named off his first videos, I thought of my videos now that I do this stuff, And you know what I thought? I thought, I was just going for the YWC's attention, but Bucksview, this motherfucker was going for the worldwide attention. He has a bigger money, he wants to boom. He does. He wants to be a guy, and I don't blame him. We told him he sounded good, and I stand by that. His voice sounds good. He sounds like a
I won't take. And so not to keep plugging him, but so does Malik.
Yes, I said that from day one, yes, and I wish Malik would come on the show again. Where the fuck is Malik?
Yeah.
Malik?
I don't know, brother, but he definitely has the voice for a freaking like a radio show.
It sounded great, and that's why I don't get why the rift all of a sudden came, man.
Oh, even if it's just for like a wrestling talk show or something, he should keep pursuing it. He has a voice that could sit down people and fucking people would hear, man. People would listen what he has to say.
You want to hear some more?
Bang. You just basically uploaded a lot of stuff, and at this point, I hear your excuse that it got attention. You were trying to get attention to your channel, but at this point, you're trying to do a wrestling channel. So you might want to remove the racist stuff because you're a racist channel. More people that know of you have noticed the N-word, where you drop the N-word in all the comment sections. They've noticed that you put up these racist videos. That's what you're going to be labeled as a racist.
I thought of doing that, quite honestly, but if you look at my top videos, if you look at the amount of views that you've got, a lot of it worked. But that's not me supporting it.
And that's why I asked you, are you all about the views? I purposely asked you for that reason. If you're all about the views, then you should delete the videos. Because that'll prove right there you're not all about the views. That's the way to prove it. You stand up, you don't bullshit, you stand up, and you prove what
you hear this guy? I think he might be jealous. You should delete those videos that you got a lot of views on, man, because that would prove you ain't in it for the views. Why should he delete something that he worked on to make? It's his video. Why would he want to just delete it? Oh, they'll prove it to other people. No. Who cares what other people think?
Exactly. You tell him.
Some people, man. Let's go ahead. Let's take a smoke break and we'll pan out, listen to this while we smoke, alright? Deal?
Yo, brother.
I've deleted many.
Wait, what's that?
Keep them entertained for like 10 minutes. I'll be back.
Alright, I'm going to play the video and pan out.
Channel. I deleted my account that had the most views, and I deleted an entire account with all that going on. The most views, the most subs that I've ever had.
Wait.
So, that's the reason you can't delete this offensive stuff. And one more thing, but quit interrupting. One more thing. You say this is a pussified generation. Dude, I completely agree. But when you go around and you're using racist arguments or racist shit, it's completely against everything I stand for. Completely against everything I come on here and talk about. When I say that all these blacks that basically pull the race card falsely, they have a legitimate case with you. Because you are legitimately using racist, the worst racist word you can use to a black person. So there is a legit reason for them to be upset with you. You wouldn't like it if somebody come on here and insulted your family. You wouldn't like it if somebody come on here and insulted you. You don't like the whole controversy thing right now.
No, I don't like
using a word to insult you constantly. You wouldn't like that.
No, man, you're right. But can I just address this? Because a lot of people say, well, he buried you and with these things. And I'm not going to name drop. But a lot of people do. So I would like to address that real quick claim to make, just so there's no burials in quotations. Because this isn't a burial. This is a civil discussion right here. And I'm addressing your criticisms, concerns, and accusations. All right? So real quick, when it comes to the whole, why wouldn't, then you are all about the views. No, no, not now. Back then, I guess you could say yes, those videos were purely for that. And you're right, I should take them down. But that doesn't mean I'm all about the views. It means that I see something that has worked to get views, and I'm okay with it because it's generating it. But yeah, I see your argument. I should. All right.
You know what?
Fair enough.
Are you going to delete the videos or not?
Hold on. No.
It depends which ones. The prank call, the non-racially provocative prank call videos that I'm sure you saw where it's just like Hank Hill or Bobby Hill calls 911 or Bobby Hill calls 912. Shit like that. No, I'm not deleting the prank calls.
Don't delete any of them. They're your fucking videos.
I did call those places. They're a friend of mine did, and we did that shit. So that shit was original content.
Oh.
But when it comes to the racially provocative videos that are just pure like fucking racist shit, and that were just there to get views and had no original merit to them, then yes, I will delete them. Excuse me.
Why?
You can't call it original content when you're using Hank Hill. You know, when you're using it like
that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
What do you mean?
You're right on that. Yeah.
No,
okay.
How is he right?
You're right.
How are you right?
You're
No,
right.
I want to hear why he's right.
All right, then. My next question is, are you
Oh, yeah,
obsessed
you want
with
to avoid
Sean
my question. All right.
Not at all. I watched the guy. Well, I am sub to the guy, but that's just due to make sure we don't. I try and not report on stories that he has reported.
Really? So you're saying you don't report on that shit?
No. Not at
Okay. So if it's not all about the views and you're not obsessed with Sean's view, why did you upload a video titled Sean's Deformed Cock?
To get views, because that was a subject that was getting views, because Sean's view took a screenshot because somebody else uploaded a video. I took a screenshot.
You know what? Bucks for you. Bucks for you. Bucks for you. Can I say something real quick, man? You've had the whole floor, man. Oh, no. Can I say one thing? You're in here, man, and you're telling these people one thing in your videos, and then you're backpedaling when they interview you about it. Yeah, you'll make hundreds, but are you gonna make what you really want to make doing it this way? Because to be honest, when you backpedal, you lose them all. And if you lose them all, you're done. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Alright. It's emotional, but we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna finish it.
Video and put it the picture up there. Like if you look at that video, I forget. I don't think there's like any audio. I think it's like a picture for like a full minute, and just once again to get views to say once again anything posted before my original my wrestling review, or not review, before my wrestling related content, original content with Buck's View commentaries, that shit was purely to get views. And you could say, well, you were all about the views. And at that point, I guess you could say, yeah, I was. But at that point, I was rarely using YouTube either. So now I'm like, now I am fucking dedicated. Like, I try and upload at least 3 bits a day. And lately I haven't been able to do that. But, I mean, you know, so that's how that went, man.
Yeah, but once again, you're talking about a time, and you admit you were all about the views. I don't know that you're still. When you bring up how Sean's View exposed himself, that was years ago. The video that you uploaded was what, this year?
Yeah. I saw a video that was uploaded maybe like a few months before that, or yeah. And I thought, hey man, this is getting a shit ton of views, and this guy, what the fuck?
You know what though? The thing is, man, you're always saying that.
What the fuck? Maybe this will work for me. All right, let me just screenshot this, upload it.
You don't think that was wrong?
That was wrong. It was 100% wrong. I apologize for it, and I admit to it.
So you can kind of see here where people say that you kind of maybe you do. Well, I guess we'll get to that in a minute.
You're right now. There's no point in that even being there. You know.
Yeah, I had to mute you because you're starting to talk over me, pal. So, like I said, that's not gonna fucking happen. You can just wait until I'm done talking. This is my show, my rules. You know, it's just gonna go down the way I say it's gonna go down. Not to be a dick or anything, but you know, like I was saying, there's a lot of people out here that look at you and they point to the negative side and the negative things they've seen about you, because there are a lot of negative things to see about you. The racist shit, the videos you've uploaded, all the bad things that you have done, and you brought it upon yourself. You can sit here and you can point the finger. I'm not saying that you are. I'm saying you could sit here and point the finger at everybody and their brother. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is it comes back to you. You're taking a video from Sean's View and you're going back 3 years ago, 3 years ago, and using that for views. You are about the views. You are all about the views. I still think you are all about the views. I don't think it's a situation that, oh, hey, I used to be about the views, I'm no longer about the views. I think you still are about the views. You do misleading titles. You do indeed do misleading titles or tricky titles. We can say tricky titles, maybe. Maybe that'll go for you. I do see some of them as misleading.
Can you excuse me? Can you give me 3 examples? And because I believe I know what you're referring to, because I'm not going to name drop, but somebody in one of the last deals that we had brought those up, and I didn't have time to address them because once again, million accusations. So if you can give me some examples, I would like to address them.
I'm pretty sure I've seen one that said TNA is dead, and there was no question mark. TNA is dead.
TNA is dead. Oh shit! I mean, I thought that would be more of an opinion piece than me ranting. I guess you could say that would. Fuck, you got me there. Shit, dude. I'm sorry. I mean, you want me to go change that title?
I got one that says Vince McMahon dead. There's no question mark.
I saw various reports of that from different people that might not have been 100% true, obviously, but it was not fabricated on my end. I will, yeah.
Dark Horse, I'll see you soon.